Welcome back, guys. We started the tutorials on the JavaScript. So in the uh, day one, which we discussed about like what is JavaScript and a few more points which we discussed in JavaScript, like what is JavaScript and what are the features of JavaScript and like JavaScript usages. These are all the things which we discussed. JavaScript usages where we can use and all. So these are all the things which we discussed in the day one. Today's session, the heading is evolution of JavaScript. This is the today's session which we are going to be discuss evolution of JavaScript. So generally, so Java initial name is ECMAScript. ECMAScript is the first scripting language used for web browsers. So the first point is ECMAScript is the first scripting. ECMAScript is the first scripting language used for web browsers. Used for web browsers. Next next point is Mosaic is the browser that started implementing the client-side script. There is a Mosaic. Mosaic is the browser that started. Mosaic is the browser that started implementing client-side script. Client-side script. Next we have in early 1995. In early 1995, Netscape Communications Communications developed a browser called Netscape Communication developed a browser called Netscape Communication. Netscape Communication. Next point is Netscape appointed the Brendan Eich. Netscape appointed the Brendan Eich. Brendan Eich to design client side for the net browsers. To design a client side for Netscape browsers. Netscape browsers. Next point where actually we have Brendan Eich designed a script by name called Mocha. Brendan Eich designed a script by name called Mocha. Later it is renamed as LiveScript. Later it is renamed as LiveScript. LiveScript. Okay, next point is Netscape given responsibility of LiveScript Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems. Sun Microsystems. Okay, so they rename the I would say they rename Sun Microsystem, they rename LiveScript to JavaScript. LiveScript to JavaScript. Next, one more important point is in early 2000 year, Netscape Netscape stopped its services and given responsibility of JavaScript to ECMA. Responsibility of JavaScript to JavaScript to ECMA. ECMA. JavaScript official documentation is JavaScript official documentation is scripting language and which is used in existing system, which is used in existing system to handle specific specific operation. Okay, so integrating JavaScript into HTML page. Next heading is integrating JavaScript to HTML page. So you can use, I would say you can use JavaScript in three ways. So first one is inline, second one is embed, third one is external file. So if you go with the inline, we have one advantage and we have one disadvantage as well. Advantages, so it can render very fast, but disadvantages, we cannot reuse. In case of this one also same, we have one advantage and this we have one disadvantage. So here the point is inline is the technique where the JavaScript functions are defined, where JavaScript functions are defined, defined within the element tag. Okay, it is the faster in access, it is the faster in access, however cannot reuse. Syntax for this one is button on click function, and here window dot print is the method, and here I would mention print dot button, okay. Next we have the embed is the technique. Next we have the embed. Okay, embed is the technique. So it is the technique, embed is the technique where javascript javascript functions are kept in script tag, kept in script tag, script tag, script container, and accessed from any element to the page, and accessed from any element any element page. Syntax for this one is script, and there is a function name, and this is the scope of the function, curly braces, and then you can close the script tag, you can close the script tag, and also can mention button. You can take, I'm taking button on click equal to button on click equal to, here you can mention the name, method name. So like this is the syntax for the embed. So there is a FAQs in this scenario. So what kind of FAQs you might be faced in the interviews? So the first question is, what is MME? What is MME? Type of MIME. What is MIME? Type of script. Type of script. Type of script. So the answer is script type. Script type equal to, you have to mention text or JavaScript, or I would say you have to close this one. And in case of here, this is the one syntax, or you can write like this as a script language equal to, you can mention JavaScript, and yeah, and you can mention script like this. Okay, okay, fine. Next point is where to embed script element. Where to embed script element. Script element. So you can embed in head tag or body tag, head tag or body tag. And next point is, what is the strict mode? What is the strict mode, and how to run JavaScript strict mode. JavaScript strict mode. So here the answer for this one is, it is used to force the developers to write logic as per coding standards. Next point is, it is required to improve code consistency. It is turned on by using sentences use script. Yeah, like this. Okay, the syntax for this one and all, here actually we can see the syntax for this one is syntax for this one is script tag and type equal to, I can say text and where I would say JavaScript, and you can mention use script, and next we have function name equal to basically we can mention our logic inside here, and then we can close the script tag here. We can close the script tag here. We can close the script tag here. So for this, I can show you one example on it. I'm creating one for one folder. There is a project as well that is fashion store. Yeah, this is a project. So simply what I am doing, I can take that project here, load that one. This is the SRC. Under this SRC, you can able to create one more folder and mention the name called script. Inside this script folder, you can able to mention all script files, actually all script files. For example, where I would want to mention create a file, new file, and mention the name called some main.js. Okay, this is the JS file. This is the JS file. Okay, fine. Now this file, generally I can mention script tag script, and inside I want to mention like x equal to 10. So this is valid in Java program. If you want to print this value, then you can print that one, like document dot write method, document dot write method. So inside where we can mention this is x equal to, you can read the value, and then where you can mention the this one. So if I save this one, if I run this one, and then you can see there is a live server. There is a live server which is not there. If not there, you have to go to extensions and then you have to add the live servers. Mm, extensions, download live server, add the extension that is called live server. You have to, this is already enabled. This is already enabled. Go to that main.js, save the file, click on this one, and there is a option called live server. But when you go normal home.html, and then normally here also you can look for that there is an option called open with live server. Okay, so here it is coming. So here also what you can do, you can create one more main.html. For example, here I would create a file called main.html file already exists, like a first dot html file. Okay, so this is I am creating, and inside where I would mention, and now we are discussing about strict mode guy, right? So this where I would mention document, this script you can mention either, I am going with the head part script, and so here I am defining the value int x equal to some 10. Okay, now I want to print this one. If I want to print this one, so simply how could I do that one? Document dot write write. So inside I should mention x equal to, where you can read the value, save this one. Now I can now try to open this one as the open with the live. So see here, use the strict.